Alright guys, what's going on? Here we are at the Lily Mountain Nature Preserve. Up here at the trailhead. This is where the trail starts to hike up to the overlook. There's a lot of different trails out here. It's good for trail running. But today we're going out here up to the Lily Mountain Overlook, checking for some early fall color. Alright, so here's our first trail junction of the day. Right here. There's a couple of different ways we can take up to the Lily Mountain Overlook. If you go this way, it starts the number 1 trail. You take around to the number 2 and up to Lily Mountain Overlook. Or you can come back this way and take the number 6 around to the number 2. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to start on the 6, go around to the 2, then we're going to come back down, take the 1 out, come back out right there. Yeah, it's another beautiful fall morning out here. Perfect weather. It's about mid-low 60s. Sun shining, nice breeze. Perfect weather for a hike. Out here with the cane boy. Just out enjoying the beautiful weather. Alright, here we're coming up on where the number 6 trail meets up with the number 1. And then from the number 1, we'll go around just a little bit. We'll link up with the number 2 trail. Alright, so there's a little bit more color here than there was at the Pinnacles yesterday, but still a whole lot of green out here. A whole lot of green. There are a little bit more reds and oranges popping, but still real scattered. Still got about another week before it really starts to fall colors start to pop. Trying to see what Kane was doing back there. Okay, so after you make a little incline up on the number 1 trail, you're going to come up here to the junction with the number 2 trail. I think that's just a user trail. I don't know if that really goes anywhere, but the number 1 continues down around through here. But to get to Lily Mountain, you want to come up on the number 2. You'll follow the number 2 trail the whole way up to Lily Mountain Overlook. This trail does get a little steep. Well, it gets pretty steep, but a lot of loose rock, loose dirt. Easy to slip, lose your footing. Just take your time, know your limits, and enjoy yourself. So here's another little trail junction as you're coming up the 2. This one goes off on the number 7 trail. I've never done the number 7 trail. I don't know where it goes, but there's some real nice color happening out that way right now. But unfortunately, we're headed up to the top of the mountain, up to Lily Mountain Overlook. Alright, so as you come up the number 2 trail, it'll kind of flatten out right here for a minute. And there's another little trail junction. This one goes off on the number 8. Again, I haven't been out that way. Only trails I've done up here are the 1, the 2, and the 6. Just coming up to Lily Mountain Overlook. And that's where we're headed today. Nothing new, but out here seeing some pretty good early fall color. So, not a bad day. Okay, so here's where the final real push uphill starts. Again, it gets a little steep. Loose rocks, loose dirt. Easy to lose your footing, but as always, just take your time. Alright, so now we've reached the top of the ridge up here. There's going to be another little split right up here. The official number 2 trail goes off to the left, and that takes us out to the overlook. But there's a little user trail that kind of goes off to the right. Real faint path, but if you know how to read a trail and follow the land, you can make your way out there. It goes out to a smaller overlook. Not a great view, and I believe there's an arch that way. Not anything big and impressive, but if you just want to mark it off and say you've been to it, just go back that way, follow it around. But right now we're headed out to the Lily Mountain Overlook, hoping for some good fall color up here. Yeah, we're up here on the ridge top now, walking out to the overlook. Cool thing about heading out to the overlook, you get some nice little open views through the trees, looking out towards like Richmond, Lexington areas. But right now we're headed up to the overlook. Alright, so here we are at the Lily Mountain Overlook. Not as much color as I hoped for, but still a beautiful view from up here. Got the nice little flat land right there, and the mountains and hills start right there. Really nice. But yeah, hoping for more color, but still a nice day to be out here. We're gonna sit back, enjoy the view, get some water, have a little snack maybe, and head back down. Alright, so like I said on the hike up, this is where the number 2 trail comes up to the top of the ridge, and there's a user path that goes out this way. It goes up to that arch and a smaller overlook. Not a great view. I think we're going to skip on that today. Just head back down. Alright, so like I said before, we're going to take the number 2 trail back down to the number 1, and we're going to take the number 1 all the way back out instead of going out along the 6 like we came up. Take a little different way out. And right here is where the number 2 trail meets back up with the number 1. And we're going to take the number 1 all the way out from here. Alright, now we're here where the old number 1 meets up with the number 6 trail. That's where we come in this morning. Right back there's the number 6 sign. But now we're going to head on out to number 1. Take a little bit of a different way out than we did in. See if we find any more color this way. Alright, so here's a little trail junction along the number 1. You get the number 5 going out back that way, and the number 1 continues over this way. So I just usually stay to the right of the tree, keep going straight, follow the number 1 back to the parking area. Alright, so here's that first trail junction we came to this morning. We went out to 6 over that way by those red trees, instead of going out to 1 the way we just came back down. Switches it up a little bit, but if you want, you could take the 1 all the way straight to the 2, going up that way to begin with, coming back down. That's the number 1 trail. Take it all the way up to the 2. Or you could do like we did coming in this morning. Start over here on the 6, link up with the 1, and then that links up with the number 2 trail, and that takes you up to Lily Mountain Overlook. Alright, so we're finishing up our hike here at Lily Mountain Nature Preserve, up to Lily Mountain Overlook, somewhere back that way. But had a nice day, warmed up a little bit. Probably upper 60s, low 70s out here. Still good fall hiking weather. Got some beautiful goldenrod growing over here on a little trail out. But we're headed up to the parking lot up here and heading home. Been a great day out here. But as always, thanks for tagging along with me and the Cane Boy. Until next time.